Swan, let's just get right into it for your picks for week 4. First game, Dolphins at Bengals.
We got Dolphins, arguably rated the number one team in the power rankings. They just upset the Bills, who we had as our number one team. Tua goes heavy wobble mode, comes back into the game, has to get checked out for a concussion. NFL's PA's got to investigate. We were at the airport like, whoa, Tua, he's on some serious wobble mode, but they got it done. I have no idea why the Bengals are -4 right now, but every time I go against that, something cuckoo happens. I'm taking the Bengals.
Oh man, dude, I'm taking the Dolphins.
I know you love the Dolphins.
Yeah, I love the Dolphins. I'm really high on the Dolphins. Even though they're going to be in that jungle over there, I just think their offense is just rolling. They're off to a great start. The momentum is just. I just think it's going to be too much for the Bengals to overcome, and I just think they're about to just score a ton of touchdowns on this Bengals team that is still struggling to find their feet. So I got Dolphins. First pick of the night. We already disagree. Let's go to the second game.
I like it. And hey, Tyreek Hill, man, he's hunting some Eli. He's bobbing for apples, bro. Like, Tua's going to be targeting Eli, and when I saw Hill call him out in that presser, dude, first off, Hill's going shades out of the shower, but he's like, I'm going after Eli. Man, I think Hill's in for a big game. I'm teasing that because, we drop our top 5 fantasy players, so look out for that at the end.
Oh, for sure, man. All right, game 2, we got Vikings at Saints.
It could be a switch in the quarterback. We could have the redhead rocket Andy Dalton coming in for the Saints. I think the Vikings need to clean this up. Dalvin looks like he's going to play with the shoulder sprain. I think they will get it done in London in the early kickoff, 6:30, I believe, and just by a smidge. I'm not sure how to gauge Detroit. Are they pretty good? Because they nearly upset Minnesota in Minnesota, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep on riding with the Vikings. They can get it done. I'm going to take Minnesota close in an entertaining game in London, sir.
Man, I agree with you, man. I got Vikings as well. Another high-powered offense. I think JJ's going to come back and bounce back. I think he's pretty pissed off. Yeah. For you guys...
Getting clamped!
For you guys that don't know, Swan has Justin Jefferson on his fantasy team. So
I was very high on him. Very high.
He's hoping for a bounce back, and I think Alex is going to get it, man. I think he's pretty pissed off that he was shut down by Darius Slay, and I think this is the game that he bounces back for sure. And I got Vikings by a touchdown for sure. Nice.
Dude, we had Jefferson get locked up by Slay. Okuda just locked him up. Now Lattimore's going to G him up. I'm like, man, J-Jet is too good to be getting locked up. I need to know what's going on with O'Connell and Kirk. We got to get on the same page here. We got to get this offense moving. But they did get a dub. They did put up 28, so, a win's a win in their book.
All right, and then we got Browns at Falcons.
Man, this is a close game, 1.5-point spread. I'm going to go ahead and take the home team. I'm going to go Falcons here. I like what they're doing. Cordero Patterson is back ground chucking. They got Pitts more involved. A lot of owners of Pitts and fantasy, and including just fans around the league, were wondering, are you going to get Kyle Pitts going? They got him going. They got Drake London involved again, and I just feel like Mariota's playing some good football. We'll see how long that lasts on that ducky, quack, quack, but I'm going to take the Falcons at home. Even though the Browns looked really good on Thursday Night Football, I'm going to go ahead and take the upset, just small, Falcons at home.
Man, this is a tough one for me. I personally think I got the Browns. And I got the Browns because I think Chubb is just – he's on a heater. I'm a little biased. Chubb's on my fantasy team, but he's on a heater. I think he's going to go roughshod on this defense. I don't think the Falcons have an answer for Chubb. And I think that the Browns do have an answer for Cordero Patterson and London. So I got the Browns. I think they're rolling. I'm actually really surprised of how Brissett is playing right now. He's actually keeping this team afloat. Against any
And
other team
Joku
on the
just went off.
yeah, and a Joku too. So,
And Cooper. What? Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're balling.
yeah, so they're very underrated. I'm like really excited to see what this offense looks like when Watson comes back. So I think I think the Browns go to 3-1.
Crazy, man. If they run the table and get in the playoffs with Watson, I'm going to be like, what the heck's going on here?
Yeah. So we'll see, man. Let's see if the Falcons pull the upset, but